What's up, YouTube? Welcome out to Take a Hike with Jim Friday night subscribers night. We are running a few minutes behind, about 2 minutes or so behind, and I got stuff scattered everywhere, as you're going to see here in a minute. I mean, when I say that there is shit everywhere, there is stuff everywhere, right? So it's been an interesting evening, to say the most. We're going to talk about that. We're going to read your comments. It is subscribers night, appreciation night, and we'll read that. So I'm sorry to start off with that whole cuss word. I don't mean to offend nobody or get anybody going or anything like that, so I do apologize. But there is stuff everywhere scattered throughout the lab right now, and so yeah, we are running a little bit behind, a few minutes behind. So as we're getting set up, getting ready, feel free to jump in the chat, let us know you're here, criticize us for being late, whatever you want to do. It's your world, paint beautiful trees, right? And tonight we're going to read your comments and different things as we get going, right? We got a new comment on here already. We just don't know what it said. Yeah, so now I got to turn this daggone TV off, turn it back on because it decided to do its thing wrong. So pull it up. And because I use the TV for monitor, occasionally the HDMI cord likes to goof up on me. So it's just one of those things, right? And then it's a fight to get the thing to come back on and go from there. So, yeah. Typical. There it is. It's starting to come back on now. It's like it's got to warm up. It's like an old Chevy Love truck. If you know, you know, right? Occasionally the HDMI cord. So, there it goes. Likes to goof up on me. So it's just one of those things. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get down here and see who's in. AT in the house. What is up? So, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me as I get this going. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. In the words of L.A. Knight. Yeah. So, right over there is the new bag, right? That's a new bag. We get a chance tonight. We'll get into that in just a few minutes if we can. And like I said, I got stuff scattered everywhere, and that's why. And then plus, had to go down and do some things, take care of mom and do some things. So anyway, we got our cup of tea. So let's get diving in. Let's get started right here. Take a hike with Jim. Scroll on back. 23 hours one day. We didn't have a lot this week, but we do have a little bit. And we'll go through it. We'll go through it. 4 days ago, I think that's going to put us out. So we are going to stop. Man, we got a lot. Alrighty, so here we go. Our man Brock here commented. We're going to do that one first as we go through, right? Our man Brock here commented, and he said, because we was talking about our base weight and different things and where we're at in the new bag and where we hope to be, and we posted some stuff out there, different things with you folks and everything, and our weight is looking pretty decent. But anyway, Brock had commented, he put 15 pounds as a very good realistic base weight. The rest step is good to know for climbing hills, right? So yeah, the 15 pounds is a good weight for base weight, and I'm pleased to announce that other than a few clothes and a few things, right now I packed the bag up tonight. Just wanted to throw it on, see how it fit, how it wore, different things. It's at about that 13 pound mark before clothes, so yeah, it's pretty good. But like he said, there you go. So that was our man Brock saying 15 pounds is good base weight. What up, Hike with Mike? So as you can tell, I'm still getting my stuff ready for the show tonight, right? Woo! Here we go. So JB Not Lost commented, getting after it on our gym video, and we are. So we took our health shots, our weight loss shots last Sunday. And most time you're gym doing different things or whatever, weigh in about once a week, once every 2 weeks. Doctor wants me weighing in every few days to kind of keep an eye on things. I weigh in tomorrow, but as of now, I'm down about 13 pounds since Sunday. So JB Not Lost put on there, getting after it, and we're hitting it. Done some boxing, different things. Now we're back to weightlifting with my son and his buddies. and stuff. And these are some big guys, man. So they're really putting me through the ringer when it comes to lifting different things. Looking forward to that in the next couple days and this week. Different things, and also the foot is healing nicely. So getting back out on trails is going to help me lose even more weight as well. But so yeah, down since last Sunday about 13, 14 pounds. As of today, feeling great. Matt Josh 69 commented, "Feel your pain, Jim. There's not a mountain with 100 miles of where I live, so mountain training is out for me until I get to AT. I would add that when it comes to walking mile, or I would add when it comes to miles walking on the AT, please keep it under 10 miles for the first week or so. Please don't push the miles right away, and I'm sure you know it, but if you're anything like me, you'll be tempted to push." So yeah, so hey, what's up, Jason? Hopefully I will find some time to hike in the woods this weekend. There you go, Mike. That's what it's about. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find some time to hike this weekend too, although we're getting a pretty hefty snow way I understand it tonight, even though I didn't think we were supposed to. But anyhow, in saying that, right, I turn around and we have mountains and stuff here. I don't want to confuse that. We do have mountains and stuff here, and we do have different things. The elevation, I mean, our highest mountain is 4,863 feet, or 4,864, but I think it's 4,863 feet is Spruce Knob. The elevation change from the base to the top ain't that great of a change, though, overall. And the greatest change around here that I've done in the New River Gorge, and it's the greatest elevation trail, is the Turkey Spur, and it's a Grandview. And that takes you to the highest point on the New River Gorge in West by God. It was about 1,400 foot of elevation change there. So it was a little bit there. But as far as it comes to, we got like a lot of day trails, a lot of things like that, and a lot of stuff that's simplistic. And I won't, I won't say it ain't challenging for some people or whatever, but I will say that it's more geared toward tourism, that type of thing. Like Endless Wall came out, voted America's newest, funnest trail type of thing in a couple magazines, and like you can't even think about some days on weekends and stuff walking. It's like the mall was back when we was kids. It's full of people, right? So, but I mean, it's good for the trails, it's good for the state, but go from there. The highest point in Florida is around 350 feet, and that's if you're standing on a surfboard, right, Mike? Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, I feel, man, that has knocked that all the way back. I feel the pain. I gotta go all the way back down here. So yeah, it's one of those things. Our man AT right here, walk and talk, comment, keep up. See, he said, keep going, don't look back. I'm doing both inside and out as well as training, and love burning calories on the treadmill as well. Doing up and down intervals works great if I'm not around 130, 160 beats. I'm not working hard. Each person is different, however. You will do this, bud. You will. AT, I appreciate the confidence and the confidence boost. And today I posted something on Facebook. I said, you know what? I'm ready. I'm geared up. You know, there's a lot of things that's negative. I've had a lot of people say some things and different things. But, you know, for the most part, I'm ready. And the clock's ticking. We're putting some final touches as far as gear. We're getting ready to do yet another shakedown. I've been talking with Jason about what I should do as far as shakedown wise. We've been throwing some stuff around as far as maybe the AT and do different things. Maybe even doing something here, but I think we're going to try to maybe get out and do something on the AT, or maybe even Allegheny this time, and see where it goes. But we're definitely going to try to do one more shakedown, especially with our new gear, our new bag, and the fact that we want to try out the Nemo Dragonfly on a shakedown. Now, we've tried it out in the field. We have had some technical tests of it, and it's been real good for us. But we ain't had it on a shakedown, if that makes sense. So I want to make sure we get that taken care of too. So, and go from there, right? But I appreciate the support of each and every one of my subscribers. Farm Girl, she'll tell you that on Facebook today, I gave y'all praise and glory, man. I was just like, my community that built a community together of subscribers from YouTube are second to none. They're phenomenal. And you guys and you ladies and gents are, and I appreciate the support each and every week, each and every day. And go from there. And Jason says, I see the new bag. You do. And I got a story about the bag, but also I'm very happy with the bag. So we'll get there here in just a second on that. But that is the new bag. It came in today. Got my camp stove in. My gear is coming up. It's slowly showing up. There you go. Jason is catching the bug, y'all. Jason's catching the bug. The new Nemo Dragonfly toothbrush is what I ordered to get the 2026 model. There you go. So, Jason, check it out. I got the one person. The two person ain't that much different. The Rainfly and the two person for the 2026 model, they now go all the way to the ground versus where they used to just go down to where the bathtub splash guard was at, like on what was on mine. I will tell you the tent itself is very simplistic to set up. Get some practice on the Rainflies. The Rainflies can be a little bit tricky and complicated with Nemo. That's the only problem I had with it. But then again, I'm a D to D. You know, you may be a PhD. So we'll see. But you're going to love the Nemo Dragonfly tent. You're going to love it. I got the one person plus I got the bicycle, the bike edition type of deal. And there ain't much difference. Clothesline versus no clothesline on the outside. That type of deal. But you're going to love it. And Jason is catching the bug. Lisa Lou-hoo! That's what we're going to call her. Lisa Lou 1263. Little Lisa Lou-hoo. There we go. Comment it. And that's just for my channel. It's not for the trail or whatever. We gave Lady L a nickname. We call her Lady L. So we'll call Lisa Little Lisa Lou-hoo. Which she's probably heard that a million times in her life and hates it. And hates me. And like is ready to throw a pie in my face. But it just is what it is. If you're taking the shots, it's important that you do weightlifting along with your cardio, or else you will begin to lose muscle, and you don't want to do that before trail. So she's right. Okay, with these shots, I have found out that even when you're sleeping, you're losing weight. It's not about how much you eat. It's not about exercising. You are constantly burning fat. So you know, in saying all of that, right? It's really crazy how much weight from Sunday to now I've lost. And people's like, well, it's probably water weight. I would agree with you if I was working out more. I'm not working out as much as you think because the weight's coming off super fast. So it's just like I'm doing minimal stuff, and now I will start pumping and lifting as of tomorrow and stuff like that. So we're very much looking forward to that, right? Go from there. Hike on Mike says Britton Hill in the Panhandle floor is 345 feet. I've been there before. Jason, yeah, I've lived in Tallahassee for 10 years. It does have some hills. You know, and I think Fortune is hiking that right now down there and doing the Florida Trail. So watch his video. Check him out, right? And then there was a guy down there on the trail the other day. He got attacked by a bear. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. He got attacked by a bear in his tent at night. But no bear hang, no bear bag, no bear can. Had his food, had all his Senate stuff in his tent, and wonders why the bear tore it up. There you go. So, Misadventures of Melissa commented, watching different videos are good. I'm excited to see your progress. You have inspired me for my section hike in April, and I need to get off my hiney and lose some weight too. So, Misadventures of Melissa wins the comment of the week, not because of the whole what she said about you inspired me thing. Okay, so the reason why this is a very good comment is because when I started a YouTube channel, I was hoping that someone would get a little bit of motivation and wonder, can I do that? If he can do it, I can do it, type of thing. And although that's necessarily not this case, she's at least getting up, she's trying, she's going out there, she's going to do a section hike. I'm very proud of her, I'm very happy for her. This community will boom around her as she catches the bug too. Jason's catching a bug, she's catching a bug. Be careful, y'all. Wipe off your keyboards with alcohol wipes. I'm telling you, the hiking bugs go around. But I'm happy for her, and I'm so thankful. And when I read that comment, I just sat there on my phone, and I was teary-eyed. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm an emotional guy. Most guys are afraid to admit that. I was teary-eyed. I was sitting there teary-eyed for a little bit. My wife looks at me and goes, what's going on? Why are you teary-eyed? Talk to me. And I told her, I said, there's this person, it's a subscriber, and I read to her what Melissa had to say, and I was like, this is what it's about. This is what the through hike for me is about. And, you know, so I really appreciate that. Misadventures of Melissa, I hope, Melissa, you know, I might start giving people nicknames. Misadventures of Melissa. Let's see, we got the lovely Lady L, Little Lisa Lou-Hoo, the mighty Melissa. There you go. We're going to start going through the... I used to give my martial arts students names too. Don't feel bad. I give everybody nicknames. It ain't a trail name, it's nicknames so I can remember who you are. It's like a word association thing. But when you do your section hike, hopefully it'll be somewhere that we're around, and maybe we can meet up for coffee or whatever and chit-chat. Chitty-chitty chit-chat, as Kung Fu Panda would say. Sue Moore, 1965, commented, love how focused you are, and I'll be right here watching your adventure. Sue Moore, welcome to the group. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. And go from here. Jason writes, I've always been a hiker, though. You can be emo, Jim. This is a safe place. Woo! Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess. But, no, I you know, like, if anything... Now, let's just rewind a little bit. I was a loner and a stoner, right? Hey, little Lisa Lou-Hoo. Yeah, she just now came on there. So what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Anyway, so we gave you a nickname, by the way, or I did. They didn't, I did. And it's just a word association. It's not for a trail name, but little Lisa Lou-Hoo. Anyway, so, yeah, I was a loner, a little bit of a stoner, but not too much of, you know, anything else. But let's take a sip of our cup of double tea tonight. Oh, we forgot the sugar. It's okay. The Splenda. I've been putting like 1 packet of Splenda in it, but it's okay. If I drink coffee without Splenda, I could drink tea without Splenda. Sue Moore 1965 put, have you thought about doing stair climbing? I do upwards of 90 flights of downstairs and 90 flights up each day. I need to do more stairs because there's going to be some times that stairs are going to be real important, right? Here toward the last while I was hiking, I started having problems with my left knee, and then I started having, she put, sounds good, thank you. And I had some problems with different things. What discipline of martial arts did you teach? I practiced some Taekwondo back in the day. I am a 4th degree Shotokan black belt. I'm ranked in Pylon Kung Fu. I am also ranked in Chuk Kundo, which is basically Taekwondo version, but Chuck Norris, right? I'm a red belt in it, almost a black belt. I didn't get my black belt in it. I'm a beginner in Kung Fu, so there you go with that. I don't know much of that. But I've been doing Shotokan karate since I was 7 years old. I was the last state of West Virginia traditional karate state champion in 2013. I went 21-0. I had one of the biggest schools, if not the biggest school, in the state of West Virginia at one time. And then we was ranked out of the top 100 schools in the nation by ESPN. We was ranked number 18th. So yeah, there you go. But anyway, so when I was hiking, back on subject, I had my left knee, and then my feet was causing me problems. So steps wasn't necessarily something I wanted to do, right? I try to address the comments as they come in and different things. Long Walk 3882. Ever consider elevating your hike and getting off the ground? And he posted the YouTube thing. Make sure those night bathroom breaks easier, and it elevates and it alleviates the worry of heavy rain pouring down a tent. No more searching for that flat tent site. You can hang a slope just fine. Trees are plentiful in the AT and conductive to hammock hiking. If you do the PCT where the trees are more scarce, you can go back to tent camping. As a big guy myself, Jim, I haven't looked back after retiring my tent for a hammock. So I was a hammock sleeper, but as a big guy, I could not long hike. I could not, or long walk. I could not get comfortable whatsoever. So I went to the ground, went to tent sleeping with air mattress. I still couldn't get comfortable. I went to a cot, which was very comfortable, but it was unrealistic to go on a through hike. So it wasn't until the Thermarest Neo Loft that I found my happy middle ground. Now, once I lose some more weight and everything, yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I got plenty of room on my pack. So if I wanted to throw a hammock in there, I could, just to have with me, but go from there. Long Walking 3882 also commented, Jim, When I was in the Army and rucking frequently, I saw some guys wear dress socks, me too, and pantyhose under the wool socks to help their foot slide around more freely, cooling down those hot spots. I even saw one guy wear fully pantyhose. I used to be that guy when I was in the Army on rut socks. I ain't even lying to you. He was susceptible to blistering and the chub rub in the upper thigh area. I can't speak to this from personal experience, but a few guys found it effective. I didn't find it effective for my feet for blisters because feet blisters has not really been an issue for me. Matter of fact, this foot and this blister is the first one I've had like 2.5, 3 years since I switched from hiking shoes or hiking boots to hiking shoes and trail runners. So, you know, and then plus with the AFOs, different things we've taken back on adjusted. We've got some different things we're doing now. Plus we're losing weight, which has got to help. I do wear bike shorts instead of regular underwear to support the free movement once I get sweaty. And it works great for blisters and great compression therapy. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people I've been told go without underwear when they're walking on the AT. I don't know that I'll do that. So, you know, we'll see. How's the shot going, Lisa Luhu? I am since Sunday, since last Sunday when I took my first shot to now, down 13, almost 14 pounds as of today. We'll find out tomorrow more exactly. But down almost 14 pounds. Shot's going great. Have to have some ginger lemon tea each night because if not, I have sulfur burps. Cravings ain't as bad. I ain't eating as much food, so it's pretty good. Black coffee is just the best. It is. Hiking bike's awesome. Hiking bike. I never caught comfortable with hammocks. Sleeping on the comfortable with hammocks. I like sleeping on the ground. Cots are my favorite. I guess it's just a military thing, right? If you need to do a small training session AT, and I'm an hour south of you, I got you on a free shuttle if needed from Bear Garden to Roanoke. That's good to know right there. I might take you up on that. What's up, my backpacking journey? What is up? Good evening. Welcome to the channel. Hey, if y'all all are new here, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that little bell notification right here on the channel. Has this as Subscribers Appreciation Night, where we read your comments from throughout the week and we have general discussion. And then don't forget to get out there on the community section and vote for Tuesday night's vote. We posted the questions Wednesday. So far, it's a tie, I think, between number 1 and number 2. Because some troublemaker out there, do I need to really say who she is at this point? She can't choose 1 or 2. She has to choose both when it's a one-choice test, right? I don't know. I think y'all know who the troublemaker is. I won't say that it's the lovely Lady L. But it is. It's the lovely Lady L. Anyways, let's get some. So Jason Carter, let's get some Trail Hills Gym. That will burn some calories for sure. We do need to get that, Jason. Me and Jason have been trying to hike together, and every time either I've been sick or something fell through, we ain't going to do it, or I showed, you know, I met him at Babcock. I wasn't for sure it was him, but he knew it was me. And I was like, you know, didn't know if it was him or not. Didn't want to be, hey, are you that Jason guy? And it not be the Jason guy, but found out later it was the Jason guy. So yeah, we need to do some hiking, right? Spark A 1549 commented, good attitude. Don't forget to work those legs. Don't forget leg day. Good leg day should be like Friday night, gentlemen. Saturday or Friday night. A good leg day in the gym should be like a good Friday night date, gentlemen. Saturday morning, she shouldn't be able to walk. Sorry, had to share that. That's what my coach's wife tells me all the time. Good attitude. Don't forget to work the legs because that's what's carrying you. Steps and squats, etc. You've got this. Spark 8, thank you so much for all your awesome advice, your help, your support, man. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then Sparky also comments, embrace the suck. You got this. When you're on trail, it will be embrace the stank. So we're trying to look into some things, right? We may be even doing some inventing of some little gear. We may be in the lab inventing some of our own gear to take out with us to try some little tidbit things maybe to help out with the stank. We'll see. Because, you know, it just depends. But also, you're just going to stink regardless. Everybody stinks. Everybody knows they stink on the trail. It's just the way that it is. Just the way that it is. You know, you take showers and do laundry and all that stuff when you can. Boulevard Forever commented, buddy, you are doing exactly what you should. Start with the shakedown and figure your pack size is not working. You're packing too much weight off Not working, you're packing too much weight. Off to a great start. I forgot to hit like and a heart on that, so I went ahead and done it right there. But Boulevard Forever is correct. The shakedown, we figured out we was carrying too much weight and different things. The long distance hikes helped us figure out we was wearing the wrong pack and different things. Now, this one is not as adjustable as my other one was, and I thought I had ordered the EF, but I did not, which it's okay. I've contacted Osprey, and they're sending me some things to make this more compatible. But this one still, even though it ain't the EF, sets on the hips higher and better, and long distance hikes was right. It just feels so much better. So we're going to get out and do some walking with it, fully loaded, and go from there. Right now I got 13.26 pounds in there is what's in there. So yeah, we'll go from there, right? And we'll get more into the pack here in just a minute. Jason and everybody likes talking about gear, and so do I. Heather Lambert, 8660 commented, "You do you. I just recently got the Nemo 35. It feels great." Let me make sure. See, did I call it? Yeah, I did. You do you. I recently got the Nemo 35. It feels like it will be great. I just feel slightly claustrophobic in it. I never had trouble with that sensation until the last few years. I do like to see the Summit liners. I have a fleece liner, and I will be getting it in the mail tomorrow. The yellow and one Cool Breeze, and the Cool Breeze bug one, because they are 40% off. That's a good deal. So we're talking about sleeping bags versus quilts. Thankfully, my Nemo was on sale too, I guess to make room for the new model. And I got the ladies, and then I liked it so much I went to get one for my daughter, and they were sold out, so I bought the men's, and it's roomier. So the women's quilts and the women's gear, as far as sleeping gear, tends to be a little bit heavier because women sleep colder. And where I was a burn victim, that's where I've started out, and I've started out making sure that I am warm, if nothing else. Thankfully, the Nemo was on sale, but 40% off. That's awesome. And the men's stuff's made a little bit roomier because men are a little bit bigger, but they don't lose as much body heat unless you're Jim. So that's just the way it is. So that really helped me not feel so closed in. They zip together if needed. The men's actually weighs less. And that's why, because like I said, women's are made to, for colder weather. They're designed for the woman's sleep colder, so more insulation. See, technically the men's sleeping bag will not feel as warm as the woman's with more insulation. Now try to figure that mouthful out in one sentence. Right? There's a lot to be said there, right? There's a lot to be said there. But that was Heather 8660. We had a lot of new people comment this week on videos and stuff. We've had a lot of new people on our lives and everything. So I just want to take the time out and say thank you so much. Friday night lives are all about subscription appreciation. We read through all your comments from out the week. We have journal for conversation from over in the chat. I'm constantly looking at the different screens versus right at the camera. And then on Tuesdays, we have the questions that we ask throughout the week. You vote on it. The one you choose is one we talk about on Tuesday Night Live. The rest of the time, we're doing gear review videos. We've been doing hiking videos, a lot of them, until we had a little bit of an injury there, and we've had to slow down. And now we're getting ready to pick those back up and do those, so you'll be getting a lot of those videos each day, and the gear review videos and stuff like that too. So welcome to the channel. For all those that are out there that are brand new, if you're watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and bell notification to be part of the community right here that is Take a Hike with Jim. Jason put, love gear. I finally decided on my pack last night. I'm still debating on the liner for my bag. So when it comes to bag liners, Jason, I'm kind of out in left field with them. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them. A lot of people are, and a lot of different things too. So for what they are, I feel very restricted in them, claustrophobic in them. I get wrapped up, tangled in them. I'm very much a person that has to have things like out in the open or have access to that. I can't feel like clenched in, isolated, right? So I don't know. When it comes to bag liners, Chase would be a good man to talk to. Barack would be a good man. AT Walk Talk would be a good man to talk to about that, because I'm just not a bag liner guy, even though I feel like I'm gonna have to have one. If that makes sense, I eventually will have to have one. Instead of a bag liner, I got in light equipment puffy pants and wear my puffy jacket. That's exactly what I did right there, Brock. I got the puffy pants and I got the puffy jacket because I think I will feel better in that anyway. And yeah, most of the time your base weight's will be good enough. Besides, the like you said, you can pick and choose when you're hiking and what you're doing. You ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of cold weather hiking. You'll be doing a little bit, but as you get more and more used to it, and you want to challenge yourself more and more, there's a through hike in your future. I just don't know when and where it's going to be. It may be a through hike at Thurman, but it's a through hike nonetheless. So we'll see. But you're catching the bug, man. You're just hanging there. You're doing all the stuff right, asking the right questions. And as you can tell, I'm still asking questions too. So, you know, it just is what it is. Sue Moore, 1965, commented once again, look up the Weight Watchers Points Program, 0 points food list. Basically, it's a list of all the foods you can eat freely and eat. So, in saying that, I like Weight Watchers and all that. The shot's done me good. I am dropping weight very fast with this shot. We're just going to see. It's just weird. It's just weird how these shots work. It's just weird. But I do appreciate the Weight Watchers Points Program advice, right? So here we go. The lovely Lady L. And I got to give her a proper shout out. Laura Evanly Ashley. She uploaded her Part 6 Appalachian Trail video in her shorts. It talked about the different things that she had going on there. And it talked about training and different things. And she actually gave a whole day and a shout out on Sundays, which was a 0, to catching up on videos. And guess who was on the channel? I'm flattered. Take a Hike with Jim was. Thank you so much, Lady Lovely L. I appreciate the shout out in the video in the background. And by the way, I still love the orange cat, right? I got a black cat. I love that orange cat. I'm a cat fanatic, right? But thank you, lovely Lady L. And she just done her shakedown, got that all done, and went from there and got some stuff taken. That liners help keep things cleaner. They do. And see, and then my backpacking journey, I don't like bag liners for quilts. See, and I got a quilt. So yeah, bag liners do kind of tend to keep things, I guess, a little bit cleaner. But I don't know, man. I'm not down into it. I'm just not down into it. So Jason coming, I did get that $25 blanket Miranda used off of Amazon coming that she really liked. My bag is 35 degrees as far as the one I ordered. I figured that blanket could also help if it got colder. Yeah, I mean, Miranda goes outside. Miranda's got some great gear, and she's one of the, what I call the cornerstones of the through hiking community right now. Her, Dixie, Fortune, there's several. Beer and Beautiful Places, Gadget. There's several of them that have great things. Molly, great videos out there. But Miranda is a cornerstone figure of that, and she's working at REI and everything. She knows, she's forgotten more about gear than most of us will ever learn. So once again, thank you, the lovely Lady L, for her video and everything, and giving your boy Jim the proper shout out. And we'll get into something else we was talking about, me and her was talking about earlier. So at Lisa Luhu, little Lisa Luhu, 1263. Be sure to prioritize that protein, lots of protein. So Lisa, I've been doing just that because I haven't been wanting to eat a whole lot. And what I have been wanting to eat, I've been kind of like, or it's too much, or sick of my stomach, that type of deal. So what I have done is I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes, taking a lot of protein in, stuff like that too, and also a lot of water, a lot of lemonade, and like ginger tea and stuff like that for the sulfur and everything. But in saying that, yes, a lot of protein. I've been getting a lot of protein in. So so it's not that steep, which if you do not follow, it's not that steep. You need to go to his channel and follow. It's not that steep. Telling Jim from Take a Hike with Jim sent you. He's a West by God Virginian, right? Hashtag 304 represent. Getting ready to step out on AT. He's got a video out there. It's not that steep, but ultralight backpacking tents for beginners, an intro backpacking guide. So that'd be a good one, Jason, to watch right there, right there. Be good. So we had some different things. So we follow and we watch our videos. You need to too. If you haven't done so already, you need to head over to Hiking on a Prayer and give Hiking on a Prayer a follow and a shout. Say, hey, government, Jim, did you get something for LMNT yet? Nope, ain't got nothing. Nothing in my email, nothing in my mailbox, nothing in my coffee cup, nothing. So I'm starting to think you forgot about me, but that's okay. But Hiking on a Prayer, she's also somebody that's attempting an Appalachian Trail through hike here in 2026. You need to go watch her, give her a follow, and tell her, hey, Taking a Hike with Jim sent you. over there and everything. Give her a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit her bell notifications so you know about what she's got going on. Her page is going to be more PG-13, where mine's the rated R superstar. Right? It's hard to say what's going to happen here. Anything goes here. Anything goes here whatsoever. It's just the way that it is. We don't got time to walk around and do things, you know. I want us to be us, and I want you to have the real experience. I don't want to be fake. And I'm not saying she is. She's not. She's the real deal. And I love watching her stuff. So you need to go watch Hiking on a Prayer. Anyway, she was talking about some different things, and about she had her top 10 fears, and she was talking about them and being hiking on a prayer and different things, and knowing where she stands religiously. I put on there that there is literally 365 Bible verses or references to fear not in the Bible, one for each day of the week, and she put that is such a comforting thought for every day of the year. So make sure you head over to Hiking on a Prayer and give her a shout out. She's got some good stuff out there. And go from there. That's great. You don't want to lose that muscle. Nope, I'm not trying to lose no muscle. Let's see. I've been watching Jason. I ain't seen nothing come through yet. Jason put, how's the appetite after a few days? It's relentless and it is gone. I haven't been making myself eat. There's been a couple of little growly tummy feelings here and there. I said tummy. There's been a couple growly tummy feelings here and there, but in saying that, I haven't really wanted to eat. That's a bad thing, so I've had to make myself eat. But I've changed the way I eat. Like in the morning, I'm having a protein shake and one package of like the instant where you heat it up oatmeal. I'm having that, and then at lunch I've been having some beanie weenies, salad maybe a yogurt. Really not going that big on lunch. Dinner's where I've been making my money back a little bit. I've had, some fish and salads and beans and stuff like that. I haven't eaten out. I haven't had junk food, none of that. I've just been really, really concentrating on this, wanting to give it the best effort I can, right? Spark8 1549 comments. Sure suppresses the appetite's turicity or whatever, Zempic. And I told him, nope, I am taking the other. So, we're doing good. He said, I went to El Rio tonight. So many chips, man. See, now you got to go extra hiking this weekend. It's just the way it is, cold or not. So, little Lisa Lou, who wrote, if you haven't already, buy some protein drinks. We just went over it. We did, and I was telling you about that. He was like, good, cool, don't lose muscle. Lazy way to get protein and some calories without upsetting my stomach. I prefer Premier Protein because they have 3 G's of protein per drink. Now, the one I've been drinking, little Lisa Luhu, the one I've been drinking, and I call it the Yabba Dabba Doo Protein because it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. I love it. The Yabba Dabba Doo Protein. Love it. So, here we go. The lovely Lady L comments. 60 miles in 3 days sounds miserable to me, but people do it, I guess. And we're talking about Wolfie. Wolfie was out, and he had done like 60 some miles or over in like 3 days, and then he had a vacation plan. So he went to Las Vegas, and he was playing in a card tournament. He had the second biggest stack in the room. I don't know if he won or if he came in second or third or whatever. But you know what they say, what goes in Vegas stays in Vegas, baby. So we'll see. He's supposed to hopefully be back out on trail by Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday of this week. So we'll see what Wolfie's got in store for us, but we can't wait to have Wolfie back. But that's what the lovely Lady L was coming on. So if y'all ain't, that's another one. If y'all ain't following her page, go over to Laura Evanly Ashley, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, tell her, say, hey, Take a Hike with Jim sent me, and he told me you ain't nothing but trouble. Trouble, like the old song. Here comes trouble, right? Can't wait to see Wolfie back on trail. I'm following along with you and your plans, seeing where you will be. Where'd you go? Where you will be compared to me. It's fun. She want to see where we'll be compared to me, and so I asked her. I said, past the first date, nothing set in stone. Want to be flexible. Chance low. She said, yeah, but for her it was fun to see. So we talked about How many miles we was off? She wasn't too much. It wasn't too much from there. So Lisa Lou put, I tried that one at Sam's Club. It's pretty good. Yeah, I got, I like the vanilla. Have you had the peanut butter one? It is good. So once again, the lady Lovely L has put on here, okay, I know that this is not helpful. So whenever you say you know something's not helpful, you already know, right? So she said, I can't pick. So I picked 1 or 2. So she picked the 1 or 2 for the comment section. So there you go. But yeah, she just, and she puts on here once again, it was the same for her, but it was just fun to see how much the mass was. And she said, I ended up being about 10 days faster than her. That's because that she is adding tons of zeros, that she likes her zeros. The average number of zeros on trail is about 22 to 30, right? I'm trying to keep it well below that mark. I talked to Wolfie about that when we was on his interview type of thing, and we talked about that, and I'm going to try to do a lot of Neros versus zeros, knowing that I'm still going to have to come off trail for full reset. That's fine, but I want to try to keep it below 22. I do that, and the trail should go by decently. 60 miles in 3 days is only 20 a day. But yeah, I mean, still starting. I can't. I don't believe the word can't or impossible. I'm just saying I'm not doing it. How's that? Tunnel Trail comment at number 1. JB Lost comment at number 2. Wolfie Crumble comment at 2322 comment number 1. Sparky comment at number 3. Little Lisa Luhu number 1. And go from there. So Tent Life Crisis put out his video, Packing Up a Life. If you don't follow Tent Life Crisis, get over following. Hit a subscribe, thumbs up, bell. Tell him Big Jim from Take a Hike with Jim sent you, and that you support his channel and everything, and let's go. So Tanya, I can't pronounce it. We're going to put T on trail. There you go. That's simple. T on trail. Because I can't, yeah, is that tie. Okay, there's a Y there. Okay, I've separated it down now. I don't feel stupid. We from West Virginia. If you know, you know. Trail commented. Let's go. Heck yeah, brother. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. And like I said, we had so many new people this week. And go from there. 0 or duh. Brock put 0 or duh. I don't know what that is. But anyway, okay. So Sparky 1549 comment, woohoo, you would buy smaller clothes soon. That's the goal. Like I said, I'm losing. I'm enjoying losing. I'm losing by the second. I'm even losing right now while I'm on here with you folks. Love it. Go from there. Love it. Love it, 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 love it. So a lot of these things come back and comment. Me go up, me go up, me go up. So Tyler and Trail also commented on one of the videos. I was like, hey, I don't know who was talking about this sleeping mat on my review video of the thermal rest. And he was like, hey, I think that video was Coach from Marion Outdoors. Pretty sure I watched the same video. And it was Marion Outdoors. Once I went back and looked, I was like, yeah, that's who it is. And that's who, like, because I was like, man, I was watching, he's like, are you a big person? Are you a heavy sleeper, getting comfortable? Well, maybe this mat's for you. And I was like, okay, cool. So I tried it out, and I love it. Heather Lambert comments, I am jealous. I would love the sleeping pad. So the sleeping pad is great. It is comfortable. And go from there, right? So Nemo's got one coming out this year that's going to kind of challenge it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to come close. But I think a lot of people will opt for it because the R value is going to be a little bit higher and the price will be a little bit lower. But we'll see. I'm not trying it until the fall. The lovely Lady L put, ha ha ha, you are too funny when I commented on her video. She went, ha ha. If y'all haven't got over and watched her shorts and everything like that, she has her training videos of what she's doing, what she's been working on, and different things. And she's doing really well. She's getting ready and she's training. This is the redemption tour. And she's going to make it. She's going to be just fine. If we have to grab a hold of her and drag her up the daggone trail, it's going to freaking happen. She's going to make it. There's no tapping out. There's no quitting. Now, we all know that she's probably starting like February the 1st or something like that. Nobody knows when this chick is starting, and that's fine. She's wanted to keep it that way. But in saying that, if we catch up to her, we ain't passing her. We're dragging her tent and her hind end on up the trail. She's making it to Maine this time. There is no whatever. There is no God. And there's somebody else I have a message for when it comes to that too here in a minute. In Farley 252 comment, I sleep like trash on the trails because I am so uncomfortable as a side sleeper. I tried out this pad in REI and now I'm saving up for it. It was so comfortable. And it is so comfortable. I cannot begin to tell you how comfortable this mat really is. I mean, at first I laid on, I was like, I can't really tell the difference. And then as soon as I kind of relaxed and settled in, I was like, oh my God, this is almost like laying in my own freaking bed. I freaking love this freaking pad. And so from there on, I was sold, right? I was sold. And I'm going to do everything I can do to push the BM I can. And then my backpacking journey, who's joined us tonight, that commented on the community section. You should have, number 1 on the vote. You should save number 2 when it gets closer to the start of your hike in March. Different things. So we'll talk about if number 1 wins, that's what we'll talk about. Number 2 wins, we talk about that. Number 3 wins. I don't think number 4's got a chance in China, but we'll see. China. Here we go. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to sing. And it's lava, not China. La 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 lava. Sparky1549 comment. Glad the pad works for you. Sleep is the most important. Sparky knows my pain and how much pain I went through on getting that pad, right? I just killer. So it's just dawned on me, commented. I saw this mattress back in early November on Miranda Goes Outside. Have it as a bucket list item. Don't know if I would pack it for a through hike, but wouldn't mind having it. So when I commented, hey, I have to have this kind of, I have to have it. I have no other choice. I'm a big guy. The way I sleep, different things. There's no way around it. And Brock goes, my bad. 0 are the best for trail goofing off with town hikers. Yeah. And taking it easy, eating out, kind of getting to know each other and stuff a little bit. I saw a thing the other day. It was a video. It's kind of sad. You're out there with a group of people, family stuff, and most people never know the family member or whatever's actual name. And a lot of times they lose contact. Sometimes there'll be 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 of them, do whatever. Like the lovely Lady L. I mean, unless she slams a pie in my face or whatever, I'm pretty sure that even after the Appalachian Trail, we're going to be going back and forth here on YouTube. Maybe get some hikes in the future, maybe with Jason as well. And then Brock, some of the rest of y'all that want to go meet up and do hikes, or Melissa that's doing the section hike, your thing. I'm all about these things, Farm Girl. All these people that are, Farmer's Girl, that all these people want to do things, stuff. I want to be part of that as much as I'm taking a little page out of Miranda's book. I'm thinking about doing something very special in 2027, maybe 2028 at the latest. I'm going to just have to wait and see logistics. But if I do, it'll be at Twin Falls State Park of West, by God, Virginia, most likely. Or it'll be at Adventures on the Gorge in Fayette County, West Virginia. One of the two. So we'll see. But I ain't going to tell you what it is yet. But I will tell you this much. It's a page out of Miranda's book. And that's the only thing I'll give you. And just on me replied, not getting a decent night. I've heard that not getting a decent night's sleep will break you. So you got to do what you got to do. And you do. It's kind of like Tommy Pickles, right? A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. You just do. Go to the community meetup hike when the weather gets better and everybody is back from their hikes. See, I agree. A little bit extra weight is worth the comfort. There you go. And I do a community hike. I think would be amazing, Jason. If like a bunch of us could just commute. Now, hike with Mike's will be a little bit harder. We'd have to go to him because he's overseas. But we can put him on a phone on FaceTime, walk him through the woods with us. No, actually, he's in Florida, ain't he? Which one's from overseas? I can't remember. Anyway, I know it's one of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not good with it unless I really read it. So whatever. Last days, 2024 replied. True that, and thanks, Jim. I have to say, summiting was fun, but after it was all down the hill after that. Well, I don't want to know about you, but it seems like many of these hiking jokes. Where do you go? Many of these hiking jokes have gone down still. So I hope you enjoyed some of them. Cheers. And I did. I put the sum it all up. I think it was real funny. And go there. He goes, hills are just mountains in the now. I'm not going to lie. Mistakes were made. Hiking improves my mood. After I recover, trees make great silent therapists. Right? Fresh air makes me hungry. Forests don't judge my sweat. My boots are tied, and so am I. one step closer to nap time. Happy trails. Peanut butter makes life so much better, right? So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, so I'm working in the trail community. After my hike, I started working in hotel or hostels, and now hiker trails. There you go. So yeah, yeah, trees and being out in the woods and different things. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, you know why I like hiking? I'm like, you see that tree over there? Yeah. You know what that tree don't care about? What? Nothing. It's just a tree. It don't care about my issues, my problems. I can talk to it. I can lean on it. I can sit by it. I can have lunch with it. I can sleep underneath it. I can give it a hug. I can smack it. It doesn't matter. It's a tree. All right? I love that. Last days put, why do hikers make terrible dancers? Because they always lose their footing. Ha! We got a little joke in the house, right? Just being outside is great. You are 100% right. Man, we've had a lot to get through this week. I didn't know we was going to have this week, but that's okay. And then Natasha Taylor, Natasha Chipper, made a new video for members only. So make sure if you aren't a member, go become a member and see what you can do there. And Sparky one comment, I was looking at that pad a few days ago. It's a contender for me. She was talking about, I think they're talking about the Nemo pad that I was talking about, and it is. It's a major contender. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't rule it out. It's a good pad. Anybody here about Savage? Jason Carter goes. Anybody here like Savage Golf State Park in Tennessee? I don't even know where Savage State Park in Tennessee's at. I know where Tennessee's at. I don't know where Savage Park, Tennessee's at though. So anyway, I'll take just the last few minutes here that we have to talk a little bit about the Exos 58 pack that I purchased and got. This thing does ride higher on the hips than what my other pack did for whatever reason, and it's still, like I said, without even being the big boy pack. I will give it an honest gear review. You folks know me, where I'll get into all the bells and the whistles. There'll be different straps and different things that we can get rid of. But they've said that you can get rid of to lose some extra weight, do different things, and I probably, to be honest with you, will on some of the things, like these little side straps. There ain't no, they're good, but they're not good. I mean, I don't really have it. I mean, I want that thing to be open as possible, I guess. But anyhow, it's just me. The cool thing about them is, and I didn't know this, the new requirement and different things. And I like I said, I got this thing full right now, so I wanted to try it on. I walked around the yard a little bit with it, and my table is still such a mess. So I'm being comfortable, and I want to give us an honest gear review versus just this review. But one of the new features I like is, check this out. You got your belt buckle thing right here. Check this out. Ready? It's a whistle, right? It has a whistle built into your suit. It's right there next to your thing. Drove the cat crazy. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, because it drove the cat crazy again. I loved it. But anyway, so it's got the whistle on there. So this thing has just got some bells and whistles, right? Boom, boom, boom. But the straps are a little bit thinner. Things are a little bit narrower. There's a little bit more padding here than there was on the other one. This one, like I said, sets higher for me on my hips than the other. I don't know why, though. It shouldn't, but it just does. These are a little bit thinner for me. They're not as long, but I have a extender coming from Osprey for that. I'm just overall very excited and happy with this bag. There's only one clip that I don't know what it does. I'm going to have to watch some videos to see what that clip does, or when I do the gear review, have you guys go from there. All my Gregory packs have had whistles, laugh out loud. Yeah, this is the first one I've noticed it's had a whistle, so maybe they all do, I don't know. But I like the whistle. I'm going to be blowing the hell out of that thing, right? No, just joke, I'm not. That's only for emergencies or when we're having fun. Irritate the cat here at home, right? So we got our stuff in there. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know that I'll keep the brain on this one. I may or may not. I got tons of room left in this thing, being that I went through and was like, you know what? We don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need that. We start cutting down. And it's amazing how redefined our gear list has become, and how much weight we was able to bring off and still have exactly what we need. And this thing fit more comfortable than the other. Now, like I said, with your food in there, you're looking, your food and water, about another 10 pounds. So here is a question I have for everybody out there in the thru hikers. How how many water bottles do you folks carry on the through hike? I've seen some people say they carry 1 bottle. Some people say they carry 2 bottles. Some people say they carry 1 smart bottle and a bladder. Some people say they only carry 1 smart bottle because it's on the trail. Some people say you should always have at least 2 liters of water. So that's why I carry 2 bottles. So let me know in the comments. That'd be something we can go for. Ditch the brain, less space to fill. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, this did not come with a rain pack, but I do have an Ozark Trail rain pack. So I'm going to see if that one fits this one. If it doesn't, I'll get one. But I'll also just keep the backer bag on the inside. And most of the stuff inside versus being stuffed in like it was before, I went ahead and put back in some sacks and bags and different things. So I don't think I'll have that much of an issue. But yeah, I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I don't know until I get it out on trail and really wear it and we'll do some walking. And I want to do some thorough walking with this thing, right? I want to do some real walking with it. I don't want to just do like a couple miles. Well, first I will, but then I want to kind of, I don't know, for a shakedown, like, I don't know, maybe I'll walk from, like we was talking to me and Jason, Thurman to Kennard, set up camp there, should have my choice of camps and different things there, and go from there. So, I just do. There's a couple of things I got to get for up here. I'm getting a bottle strap right here for my water, one of my water bottles for sure. Foam strap for this thing right here. Also, my other thing hangs off the front right there. So yeah, we just got a few little last minute bells and whistles. Throw our clothes in and finalize our laundry gear thing. Go from here. 2 bottles clean and dirty. So there you go. So, well, let me ask you a question. You say 2 bottles clean and dirty, okay? What if, because of my CNOC bag, that I don't need a dirty bottle? Because my CNOC bag is enough to grab and fill for my clean bottle, right? So, if I got a CNOC bag, do I still need the 2 bottles? I don't know. Or do I just take the 2 bottles and keep one empty in case I actually do need 2 bottles at a point? Because it ain't going to weigh that much when it's empty versus being full of water with the water weight anyway, but I have it. One of the things I have it if I need it, but if I don't need it, you know, it's just there. But then that's a couple extra ounces, but still, I have it. So yeah, I mean, that's a thought process, right? So I got to figure it out on the bottle system. I'm going to have to start watching some videos and asking some questions. I might hit Chase up and ask Chase too. Chase ain't commented or been around since the other day when YouTube kicked his comment off and went from there. Yeah, I like mixed drinks, so maybe there. As far as my element, have one for my element like I was planning on anyway, and going from there. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And that's another thing. I'm not gonna have one anyway. 2 1 bottles. One of them might only keep water in. One of my backpacker journey put. Whoa, where'd it go? Why? Oh, he retracted the message. Like, where did it go? My backpacking journey. I was reading it and it went away. Pure water on 1 bottle. Second bottle only for electrolyte mix. Yeah. I need a pee bottle. Yes. Pee jug is, but I'm not peeing in a Miranda Goes Outside water bottle AT. That ain't happening. Backyard veggie. I usually only use 1 bottle for H2O and the other for drink mixes. So there you go. So that means you don't have to keep the other bottle full at any given time, though, correct? But you would have it in case you needed it. So that's gonna let me down on some weight right there. Says late again. Yep, you're late again. You're coming in right at the end, Chris, but that's okay. Welcome here. Welcome. We went through all the comments, read everybody's comments from the last 5 days and gave them shout outs and discussed some different things. Now we're talking water bottles and new packs, because I got a new pack and we're talking over water bottles, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just see where it goes, right? I mean, that's all we can do. Cold water piss bottle is a must. I do have a piss jug. It's not a collapsible piss jug. I wished it was. It's a regular, like, hospital grade style piss jug down in the back. I do have one of those. That is a must. Because if not, you'll be up and down all damn night and in and out your tent, losing body heat and all that stuff. 2 1 liter bottles. Only keep water in one if the water is close, plus my 2 liter dirty water bag. See, that's what I'm thinking right there. My backpacking journey, that's what we're going with. That's what I like. That's what we'll go with right there. Because I have my water bag. I have my water filter. I'll have a clean water. And then I'll have my other bottle if I want it for electrolyte mixes. Or if I need it for water, right? For another section, I'll have it if I need it. So that's a go. I like that. That's a plan. That's a plan. That's what we're going to go. Well, sorry about the belly shot. That's what we're going to go with. I had to stretch there for a minute. Sorry about that belly shot. Everybody's like, bleh. So sorry about that, but it is what it is. In saying that, right? Really happy with the pack. Really happy with the pack and going from there. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes, right? I got one little thing here on the front. I don't know what it is. Honestly, or on the other side, I don't. I just don't. And like I said, we'll wait till our honest gear review. I really don't. I have no idea what the hell this thing right here is for. I have no idea. It's cool. I just don't know what it's for. So, some kind of dilly bob holder. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's for a trekking pole or something. I carry 0.7 and then 1 liter spot bottle and 2 liter collapsible for camp. There you go. That'll work. And go from there. Sparky 1. Ha ha ha. Late again too. Sparky, we've done read your comments and talked about you all night. Hope your ears were burning, Sparky. Anyway, welcome to the page. Welcome to the page. Welcome to the page. So yeah, we'll be giving an honest gear review. I gotta figure out what that little thing is. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know what that's for. And there ain't one on the other side. There's just one on that side. I don't know. I got to see what that's for and go from there. It looks like it could be a trekking pole attachment, but your trekking poles will go through here, right? So your handle comes up through here and then connects down here. So I guess in case you was latching it over here on the side, maybe. Maybe it looks like that looks like an ice axe holder. Yeah, like here, let me take it off here. Let me see if I can get it off here. Well, snow won't come all the way off. But yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like I said, it's cool. It's got like it's only on one side of the bag. It's a little dilly bob holder. We're gonna call it a dilly bob holder. But all right, folks, thank you so much, everybody tuning in. Pairs with the loop on the bottom. Okay. Ice axe. Brock says okay. So okay, there we go. That's what we'll go with. Yeah. Or I guess like a big axe in general or saw if we had to, right? Yeah. Alright, so if you haven't done so already, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that thumbs up and everything. As soon as this video uploads, I'll go back and I'll make it from private to public, because it always makes itself go private for whatever reason. That way those of you coming late can go back and watch it and read comments. If you have any comments, comment through. And then we will see everybody back live on Tuesday. Continue to help the page go right down to 327 subscribers. We're pushing for that 400. Thank you so much for all that we have. If you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much for being part of it. And we'll go from there. And we got some more things coming out. We want to give a shout out already to, and we gave a shout out to everybody that's on the chat. Hiking with Prayer. Make sure you go follow her. Tent Life Crisis. Make sure you go following. The lovely Lady L, Laura Evelyn Ashley. Make sure you go give her a follow as well. Make sure you follow these folks. Show them some support. Show them some love. Show them some, hey, this is cool. Little Lisa Lou, she's going to go on a hike. A through hike. Make sure that you reach out to these folks and say, you know what? We got you. We got you, right? We got you. So, all right. Thank you so much. We'll see everybody on Tuesday. Only got one more question, only one more favor, only one more thing to ask of you. And it always cuts it off for whatever reason. But can you take a hike? Would you? Just do it. Just start walking. One foot in front of the other. Left, right, left.